观察10月份往来亚洲与美国之间的海运货柜运费价格严重下跌，不只以一个40尺标箱海运到美国西海岸为例，运费成本已经从2022年年初时的$10,000左右，下滑到疫情前的$3000。且更令代运行业担忧的，还有下半年开始，美国持续超过2个月的高通膨压力，短期内超出预期，直接导致商品价格过高，需求被迫下降。也就是说，疫情后的国际代运现在直接面对着美国国内需求减弱，但国际运力却在复苏的情况。而恰恰相反的是，2022年上半年，当时则是颠倒过来，呈现美国国内需求旺盛、国际运力不足的局面，结果直接引爆供应链短缺与断货危机，让一些平价的日常必需品无法进口，而高单价商品则即便到货也乏人问津。
So the impact was less expensive merchandise, which cost a lot of, like higher percentage on the shipping cost. We stopped importing those type of merchandise because, obviously shipping costs take so much of the selling price. So we were forced to reduce importing of those less costly merchandises, and especially those has a higher volume, like bigger but cheaper. For example, trash can. If you look at trash can, it's trash can doesn't cost that much. You cannot charge customers a lot of money for trash can, but transporting cost, because of its volume merchandise, it costs a lot of money on the transportation side. So we had to pick and choose what type of products that we are importing due to the increase in shipping rate. For us, the demand on the food item increased overall since last year of 2020, end of 2021, and still to date, a lot of food item import demand has gone up. And demand decrease was like those items that takes up a lot of volume, but the cost of each product isn't that high. We call it AOV, average order value. So average order value low, however, the volume is big. As a result, those type of items are, we're importing less of those items.
而受到联准会强势升息、民生需求大幅下滑的影响，连带也导致国际航运市场上出现无法止血的极其运价暴跌。不止美森轮船宣布取消往返加州与中国的季节性航线，中联航运与锦江航运也公布暂停 TPX 航线服务，甚至连达菲轮船还决定直接关闭美西直航。然而，却有更多消费者质疑，为何整体运价依然不减反增？CGETC 公司总裁 David Byun 首先点出关键，是美国国内运输，不论空运或卡车，多种费用与价格暴跌下，几乎吃掉了水运费用的叠加空间。
Cost of forwarding it consists of two parts. One part is ocean rate, and the other part is inland. Inland meaning the transfer between Long Beach to New York or Long Beach to other state. So ocean rate decreased a lot to the point where it's getting closer to before pandemic price. However, the inland charge, LTL or trucking charge, or UPS, FedEx charge, they have increased a lot. I mean, right now in October, we're facing $7 per gallon on gas. So LTL and trucking, they have base rate, and each week they establish a fuel surcharge. And last week's fuel surcharge was 48%. And those, that cost is a lot. So you have 48% that you have to pay more than base rate. And as long as gas price is stable at $6, $7, we won't be seeing that fuel surcharge going down. As a result, ocean side decreased, but the inland side increased tremendously. So overall cost of forwarding or freight forwarding hasn't gone down relative to price of the product.
不止多段运费价格剧烈震荡，直接影响到代运成本。对于还一并提供仓储服务的业者来说，情况更是不乐观。首先是全美多个州的最低薪资快速上升， 加上10月起，亚马逊还决定提高美国仓储物流人员的平均起薪，从原本的18美元调高到19美元以上。且履单和送货部门还会视职务高低，调高时薪介于16到26美元之间。更不用说，全美还有数百万的零工经济，且行业横跨餐饮、运输、工卫等广大领域。由于这群人未来都将是国会或民主党希望保护的重点对象，影响所及，包括健保与薪资，还有可能会在未来2-3年内继续上涨，最终成为雇主的营运成本之一。
Due to the COVID, there were a lot of demand, but supply wasn't plentiful. I'm talking about human resources, labor. So labor market it got really hot. So as a result, employers had to pay more than minimum to acquire and maintain employees. Second reason is it's basically property. It's warehouse, running a warehouse. You have to have a warehouse, and you have to pay warehouse by square feet. And as you saw with the housing market, last 6 years, I believe it went up more than 100%. Commercial real estate also went up tremendously last 2 years. As a result, overall cost of labor, operating the labor, and the property operation expense has gone up a lot. As a result, the warehousing has to, build customers more.
不止整个代运与仓储行业都需要迈入扩大全美多元类型的客户群，来确保整体营运动能可以保持强劲力道。除此之外，还要在各个营运据点部分相继优化仓储中心的物流运送效率，才能确保下半年可以跟着消费力道逐渐复苏，及时提供扩增后的销售产品线。然而，预估下半年可能无法扭转的困境，则是运输成本恐怕还要涨。
So e-commerce after pandemic, they had to come up with ways to charge customer for shipping, or since Amazon with Prime, they seem not to be charging customer for shipping. What customer had to face was they had to increase the price of the products to cover for the shipping services or fulfillment services. So shipping cost overall is going to rise, and we've seen rise in shipping cost, small packages to larger packages, and various different types of packages, heavy, small, large, light, whatever. Every route has seen a price increase, and I do not see any price decrease in near future for delivery services, not due to the demand, but because of a rise in labor cost and fuel charge.
乐观看待长期，只要美国强大的民间消费动能最终不会被通货膨胀吃掉，迟早会随着高利率打通膨的政策脚步，长期缓步复苏。换句话说，虽然还要再等好几个月，运输成本才有机会迎来平稳或小幅下滑。不过，对于具备高度弹性与灵活性的代运行业来说，只要体质够强，依然有机会把握时机，透过更多合并与提前布局，打下坚实基础。东森新闻团队洛杉矶报道。